Warning, this stream's about to get a little bit negative as I hereby summon all my imps to join me on my adventures through Marvel Snap. Hey everybody, it's Annabelle. So today's location spotlight is a negative zone. Negative zone is the location that basically gives all creatures that are playing there -3. So this one's kind of a very simple but very annoying noun. So there's basically only a few cards that really can be played into this location at all. So there are basically only 3 cards in all of Marvel Snap that don't get hurt by this particular location. And I've got 2 out of the 3 here, and the only reason I don't own the third is because I don't actually own the third. So let me get myself off the screen for a second. The 3 cards that work in here are Luke Cage, Colossus, and the new card Annihilus. But I don't have him, so I'm still using Luke Cage and Colossus in this. And because Luke Cage and Colossus are both ongoing, I put every single other ongoing neat card that I could think of in this deck. So it's basically just an ongoing deck that happens to have Luke Cage and Colossus in it. And some other stuff that makes sense, like Typhoid Mary. So, not a lot to really put into this deck, because there's really not much you can do about this zone. We'll still play it out, we'll still have some fun. Just a reminder for everybody, I have to find the location within the first 3 turns, or I have to bounce it. Those are the rules that I've set forth for myself to make this account. I've got it locked in the shimmer. Let's go play a bowl of fun. It's a good night for Annihilus if you got it now, by the way. X-Mansion, not a bad place to play Quinjet. Or Island, not bad for Colossus. Let's see if we get the Zoo. The Cage on their end. Can see a lot of Luke Cages tonight. Box mine, so we gotta get out of here.
Escaped.
Quantum Realm, interesting. Good place for Devil Dino. Oh, unretreated.
Victory.
Give a little quick thumbs up for that. I'll take a free win. Phobia. Shadow Cage, that's a good one for us. Nova on their end. Icebox. Let's play Ant-Man just in case we get what we need. The Nexus. Not what we're looking for this time around. Good place in general, just not what we're looking for right now. Watch, I don't get the negative zone all night. Third location for budget. Not what we're looking for, but Licorice is also a good one for Luke. Sewer systems, Licorice, and then, negative zone. But we're not finding the negative zone for some reason. Let's just donate some cubes for a bit. And this is a few times where I wish you could just turn the location on and off. And let's see if we can get it this time. Project Pegasus. I'll still play it on spot just in case we get it. Well, if we don't get it this time either. Three cards. Magic. Y'all know. And that's 23. Rocks.
Opponent snapped.
Third location. Negative zone. Alright. Let's go. Play some rocks in the negative zone. And a Quinjet in the negative zone. More rocks. We'll actually put the Dazzler over there this time around. We'll start putting the rock in Subnautica. We'll do the blue marble on the onslaught. More rocks. Yeah, they go. If they got all rocks too. Deep space. Good place for Typhoid Mary, believe it or not. Not to mention. Okay, let's play down the Ant-Man just in case. This is a weird one. Deep space, dark dimension. Negative zone. Okay, we'll still put the negative zone. We'll actually put the Luke Cage on the dark dimension, even though that makes 0 sense. But I'd want my Luke Cage to be hidden from the fact that I own it. We're gonna move straight into the Typhoid Mary on deep space because we don't get the negative off of it. We can snap this, but I'm too scared to snap anyway. Snap! Fortune favors the bold. Lost a man and the Hulkbuster. ephemeral, which doesn't activate because deep space. Blue marble. Then we can do
Opponent snapped.
another Mystique here and a Quinjet. Let's see if we win. Oh, they didn't realize what I have here, so let's see. Overall, Mr. Sinister, which she did no good. Patriot, and Mystique. Who won that? We lost that. Interesting. Atom World. Negative Zone. Let's play that we're obviously going against negative here. I don't have anything for good plasma. That was fun though. What the wolves? What's the I play next? It's negative on your end, which will double flip your deck, which puts it back to where it came from. Marvel. And let's finish it off with the Ronin. The Spectrum. Oh, they have Ronin, I have Spectrum.
I am Iron Man.
The Spectrum would have worked better with Plasma Ball, but then I would have had to play something else there.
Victory.
Not bad. Phobia. Got a Luke Cage for the negative, that's gonna help. Project Pegasus, okay. Let's go and play the Onslaught, that's gonna be the most important one here. Then that loses us some energy here. Onslaught's just super powerful. That is if we get the negative down here. We did expect retreat.
Escaped.
Asgard. Let's put a... just in case we get something off this. Let's develop with the Queen just in case we get the third one to be negative zone. Okay. There's location, no zone. Have to retreat.
Escaped.
Donating cube. Sweet! Let me give you a couple hearts for that. And a big yeah. You were so close last night. I knew you were gonna get it eventually. Oh, there's a lot of interesting decks out there. There's a deck that you can basically make that almost wins you the game every single time. I'm still gonna play Colossus in mid just so I can throw a card from them.
Enough said, bub.
No idea what I threw from them. Oh, we got an Iron Man. You need Bridge. If I didn't have to already play Colossus, that's a good place to play Colossus is on Mercury Bridge. There's basically a version where you play Zabu, and then you play Wong, and then you play Debris, and then you play... yeah, because it's Zabu on 2, Debris, Wong on 3, Debris on 4, and then you play the Annihilus on 5. And it basically almost wins through the game by itself. There's our fun. You don't need the hazmat. You play the Wong. You play the Zabu so you can get the Wong out early. You play the Wong. You play the Debris. The Debris gives you 2 rocks in each other location. And 2 rocks on your opponent's side. And then you use the Annihilus to kick over the rock to your opponent's side. So 2 of their locations are just filled with rocks. Double Thanos. Okay, that was 3 power. We're talking about hazmat in this deck.
Enough said, bub. Enough said, bub.
Let's get this one. No, I'm winning this with 40 whatever.
Escaped.
Human Torch. Again, you don't need to put hazmat in the deck. There's a version where you can put hazmat in the deck. But there's also a version where basically you can just put Typhoid Mary in the deck. You kind of play with squirrels at that point and debris, and you do the hazmat, and then you kick stuff over. Damn it, out of my head, please. That's not the end of the world. You know what? We'll flip this. We'll do devil in the middle. He can take 3.
Opponent snapped.
Okay. You can snap if you want to. You can snap the school team, you can leave all friends behind. And if you don't want to snap, then your friend name monitor. Let's go and you're fine there. You can do Blue Marvel, that's great. Lady Cliff. Maybe this would be better than just playing the ops, but it's the question. I can do the Luke stage. And the Dazzler again. That'd be funny. Do that. I think we got enough to snap. Let's snap. See if I can just sneak 8 cubes in our victory pile. Yeah! Take that!
Victory.
With an Annihilus deck is you kind of see it coming. So sometimes people just bounce out of it. Also, if you don't get the Annihilus, you kinda need to put Luke Cage in there just to try to help you out. And if you don't get the Annihilus or the Luke Cage, you're really in trouble. I don't know if I put this in the middle. Actually, let's put him in the middle. He doesn't care. No, negative zone.
Escaped.
I mean, there's ways around it, like you can play stuff like Window, help you out to get a turn further in that. Quinjet on the first location. But Annihilus is one of those cards where it's very powerful. I don't know if you watched my review on it yet. But it's very powerful because it's one of the few cards that can't be stopped by Cosmo. You can play it in any lane and still have it work. I'll also use for location just because I hit the Great Web. So, there's an older version of Legion where basically you play the store into the Legion and it locks out the game. And the Legion's again a 5/7. So there's a way where you can play the debris into the Annihilus and it'll basically lock out the game too. I try to make them good, but thank you. I do go out of my way to try to make them good. I do some research on them. I do try to keep myself as pure as possible and not watch everybody else's commentary. But I don't just give the same commentary that everybody else gave. And I've been right on some. Like, I was right about Black Knight. But I came in a little bit under on Miss Marvel. Marvel is a little bit better of a card than I gave it credit for. I thought her restriction would have been too hard to come by. It hasn't been that hard to come by. But I put her at a little bit more than I should have. Gladiator, I was pretty much right on the money on. Right. It's just that you couldn't have known how easy or hard that would have been until you actually started playing with it. I just forget that most people play exactly on curve, and if you're playing exactly on curve, she doesn't hurt you at all. Also, the Iron Man really changed a lot of that. The fact that you can put Iron Man in a location by himself, and the Miss Marvel will give it 10. That was a big boost to that. Who won that? I hate the Great Web. It moves everything around and messes stuff up. Well, sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but I try to give my honest opinion. And I think I'm the only one who actually goes and talks about what the card actually is in Marvel Snap. Like, who the card is. Like, I don't know if anybody else out there actually tells you who Annihilus is. I don't know if that's something that people care about, but I find it interesting. Oh, you like the fact that I had the war? Thank you. I always question whether or not I should add it. Ooh, we got the negative zone. This is a good one for negative zone. We can actually get the gangs off this. The just will keep that nebula down a little bit. Oh, we're almost getting too fast. Let's do the Diana. And let's do the Death one. Oh, focus. Look at my roots. That's not the worst thing in the world. Colossus in the middle isn't the worst thing in the world. as well. Hope that is on here. 2 extra energy here. 1 card, unfortunately. And do. Oh, goodness, great. It doesn't matter where he's playing. This is a non-nihilist deck, by the way. And that's the something unspeakable, something like bosses there.
Victory.
On my own lines, thank you very much. Power system. Nothing I want to put in this power system right now. It's 23. So good here. Good, the third location is. That pen is gone.
Escaped.
Also kind of weird they brought out negatives on this week since it really does help on Auto-Nihilist a lot. It's kind of like if you bought the card or got the card, you got a really good win this week. That's kind of a shame to really love a card like that. Mini Lab! I wonder how many people bought the card after they saw what the location was this week. I did grab my Spectrum. My Spectrum, I tell ya. And location. That's Necrophill. It's kind of funny that not only are you seeing a lot of negative zone right now, you're seeing a lot of sewer system and you're seeing a lot of Necrophill. I haven't seen sewer system or Necrophill in a while. Or maybe I'm just sort of noticing it right now, so. Alright. I might fill the raft just for fun, even if I don't get the location. I've worked on since I've played the raft. Sanctum Centrum. Collector. Just for fun, I'm gonna fill the raft and then I'm gonna bounce out of this. If I can fill the raft faster than they can. This is more, can I outrace them? How do you work on finish on your curiosity? Doesn't work on the roof, by the way. Okay, you just go into the. Okay. Sometimes I just want to see stuff for the sake of more artistic. I'm not gonna break my own rules. Negative zone. There we go. Let's put the Ant-Man in the middle. Nice place for Ant-Man to end up. Not even lying about that. That's not a joke. In something in miniature before miniature poses is huge. I'm just gonna Nebula mind you, but still. Put it across this. There's our it's normal on your end. Okay. There's Mr. Luke. Let's play the devil. No, let's play Luke on the last turn. Let's play Luke and Mary. Let's play Luke and Mary, just for the fun of it. Tricks! It's tricks. You get to wave and heart. You played Super Scroll, more power to you. Negative zone again, yay! Never have I been happy to see negative zones. Until today. Oh, yeah, the hand. Okay. What? Here. Let's bring that. Tricks is my first fan and still my number one fan. Shadowland. Huh? Good Dazzler. On the Shadowlands. We can go Speak in the middle. Ant-Man. The Luke Cage will help us out a ton here. Play the Cathar. First location. Dr. Strange is gonna pull over the human torch. And we can play the... Well, it doesn't really matter. We don't need the Luke Cage in this situation. The devil might be better. Didn't get the Luke Cage. Yeah, I keep my set up for the negative zone.
Victory.
That's the problem with Luke Cage and Alice in general is the fact that if you don't get them in your opening hand or near your opening hand, it's really hard to set up for them. Negative zone! I've never been so happy to see negative zone.
Opponent snapped.
Sure, let's snap back. Let's be risky. Snap! Sunspot on you. Bosses in the negative zone. It's always funny. Ooh, and we get a Sinister London on this. I think I'm fine with this. And I'd like to get the Luke Cage, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's go. Really tempted with the Typhoid.
It's clobbering time.
Didn't get the Luke Cage yet. We're gonna tempt some more with Blue Marble here. I'll grab one. Okay. Oh, Luke Cage. Okay. And I still get out of it. Yeah, but I'm gonna do it in a weird way. I'm gonna double trigger Spectrum. Ooh, so close. Closer than I thought it would be with all that. So Luke Cage ended up being in my last 3 cards. That's the problem. If that was Luke Cage and an Alice, that would have been the same thing. You're really risking it if you don't get it. That's the problem. If I got Luke Cage here, I would have really swung the game around at the very end. Hit the button. Hit the button. We're just gonna pile up on the negative zone and hope we get it. We're gonna be risky. Good spar. like he's not going on metal. That's fine. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. There you go. Blue marble. And we'll do the double. You know, you could have played White Tiger into the loose bar and been fine. It would have bounced the White Tiger back to your hand, but it would have swapped the Tiger to a different location. Giving you 14 points off that. Luke just does not want to come out to play. Super slow, okay. I'll put Ant-Man in the middle just in case. Morbius. It's Morbid time. Worked up. That should bring us up to 4 if everything went correctly. Let's play the Typhoid just in case we get what we need. Go extra rounds if this is negative now. No negative zone. We're on a good streak for a while there.
Escaped.
Just get the location. Yeah, we got the Luke Cage, but will we get the zone to go with it? The Memphis, always a risky one. We will play out this if this is the negative zone now. Daredevil, which is currently bugged still. I'm gonna get the zone.
Escaped.
The only time I've ever wanted to see negative zone. The danger room. Danger, danger. My arms are flailing. Deadpool in the danger room makes sense. Hopefully he didn't die. Sewer system. Which means we most likely will not see the negative zone.
Escaped.
Although I did see one time with negative zone, oh, sewer system and the crush so. But usually they don't put two in the same. Not impossible, but usually they don't. We'll play the Quinjet here just in case we get what we need. Another good thing to play there if you ever get it is Colossus. Because Colossus just don't care. Ant-Man on their end. Central Park. Gonna get it. Hope I get it. Really hope I get it.
Escaped.
How many turns will it be? How many turns? How many turns? Oh, somebody redeemed a ball. Hang on. Oh, there you go, hiker. There's your redeemed. We got Luke Cage and we got the negative zone that we can actually build up for this. We'll just start the. We'll just. Oh, we got pet. We can't play on it. We'll use the app now. Go and use the. Yeah. Let's go and we'll use the dashboard. And we'll use E. Meanie. He's in reality stuff, just you don't want a location like negative zone. Meanie. Then we'll do Marvel. And we'll finish it off with the Hazer and the Is that better? Hang on. What? Okay, let's see. Yeah, don't know. I love and hate that the fact that you play a Thanos deck and you never want to play the Thanos in it. I've never seen a person play a Thanos in a Thanos deck. Huh? Put Colossus in this location just in case. Wacky. Oh, we didn't get it.
Escaped.
See if we can get one more in tonight. I'm gonna snap until at least I know if I get the location or not. I can't stay if I don't. Let's put you on third location just in case. That is not nice.
Escaped.
There's the negative zone. Okay. And we got the Luke Cage. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Really nice. I think this might be the last one to end the night on. That's a Luke Cage. Okay. The deaths are down. Then we'll do something kind of fun and mean at the same time.
Opponent snapped.
And we'll play the Lady Deathstrike in third location. Destroy their Angela. We'll destroy the Lady Death, but their Angela's gonna be beating her.
Clear for takeoff.
For turn 5, let's do the Spicewood Mary and the Ant-Man on our end. Oh, she'll always see some play. She's just a good card at that cost. And then I think we can snap on this. Let's snap. Then we'll split the two. We'll do the taser over here, and we'll do the actually let's flip off this stick. We'll do the taser over here, and the Colossus over here. Nice, big, 8-2 victory, yeah! And I think this is going to be the best one for tonight. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And as always, remember, play full of fun